Starting at one guard, number 6'5", his second year from Missouri, Jordan Clarkson. Other forward is number 24, 6'6", 20th season from Lower Merion High School, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he's one of those high-energy players as well. I mean, you have to match his intensity every second.
That's a good feed for Kobe underneath. Count it, Julius Randle, and he'll go to the line to complete the three-point play, and a nice dish from Bryant. Now D'Angelo Russell hasn't shot it particularly well himself, when you know about the Kobe woes, but he knocks through his first jump shot. And missing is Gallinari, and it's taken by D'Angelo Russell. Here's the rookie from The Ohio State. Whips it out to Clarkson. On its way for three. He's got it. Nobody has tried more threes in the first week of the season than the Lakers, and they hit two here in the first couple of minutes.
Right here, Moutier getting into the paint and drawing his man.
Clarkson is the one who's aggressive. This time, the little floater is down for the Lakers. Moutier is going to fire up a three. Long shot, long rebound. Secured by Julius Randle. Here's where he's so good, end-to-end, changing ends with the handle. Kicks it out to Clarkson, and he knocks it down. Well run by Randle, taking it coast to coast.
Well, again, because he can get into the paint so easily, the drive and kick is there. He just has to make sure he has his body under control so he doesn't get the offensive foul.
Finds success here in the first three for him. Not for Jordan Clarkson there, as he rises and fires and hits his fourth field goal in 5 attempts in the first 8 minutes.
First player in double figures is Jordan Clarkson with 10.
Oh, how about Kobe with the reverse? Good little move right inside. Bryant doesn't get into the paint nearly as much as he used to.
Again, though, the defender reaches for the ball on the steal, gets himself out of position. Jordan Clarkson, the guy we talked about, having to be more assertive on the offensive end, and he's responded thus far. He's the leading scorer in the game, or at least tied with Fareed with 10. He's 4 out of 5 from the field, and showing a lot more involvement on the offensive end. They need that.
Jordan Clarkson hangs in the air and uses the glass.
You let Jordan get within 8 feet of the basket. His elevation is really good, and he's got that little floater.
Clarkson, pull up, corner of the key. He hits it. What a quarter for Jordan Clarkson on the offensive end. He's missed just one shot. He's 6 out of 7. His action was against Sacramento, so he gets in here against Denver. Kobe, corner of the key, hits it. Yeah, he's not a big scorer. He can't get you those monster rebound games, though. Clarkson off of the assist from D'Angelo Russell, who found him in front of the Laker bench. Clarkson from way outside, and down it goes to the bottom of the well.
Boy, Clarkson with 20 points in 16 minutes. He's only missed one shot.
Clarkson's career high is 30. By the way, Kobe's is 81, in case you forgot. Here's Russell on its way. D'Angelo Russell for three.
Good find by Kobe. Comes off the high screen by Hibbert.
Harris is going to shoot the three, and the rebound to Randle. With the goggles working. Randle, first half, 11 points, couple of rebounds. Kobe, pull up on its way. Nothing but net for Bryant. He's 4 out of 7. Jordan Clarkson spins away from his man and gets away from Hickson and gets to the rim and scores.
He's really learning how to use high screen roll. He does it so effectively.
The second round gem that the Lakers found last year. Thrown right to Bryant. Here's a 2-on-1 with Russell. Bryant, D'Angelo. Oh,
perfect.
Kobe.
Perfect pass.
Kobe waited
just
the right amount of time.
Just perfect timing and everything on that 2-on-1.
Clarkson will orchestrate on top. There's the high screen. Clarkson backs up and pulls up from 16.
Boy, he's just surveying everything.
Moutier moving in towards the basket. He's not going to get the whistle either, so the kids aren't getting any whistles. The referees are letting them play on both ends. Clarkson, hook pass, Hibbert, look out!
I like the fact that they're letting them play on both ends. You know, it's not a foul on one end and not on the other. They're just letting both teams go at it a little bit. It looks like they're going inside to Julius Randle.
And he'll just spin and go to the basket. Reverse dunk is good. Let him go one-on-one.
He did a pretty good job, but the time before that, he didn't do quite so well. As the quick spin move got Julius the advantage, and he finishes this the way you should.
Again, they get Utah at home on Thursday. Lakers will play Brooklyn Friday, start of a 5-game trip.
You see that high screen and roll with Jordan Clarkson?
That's what you called for the first
One way is Jordan Clarkson. He's re-entering the game, and he's been the Laker offense with 26 points on 11 out of 16 from the field, including 4 out of 5 from behind the three-point line. So they're going to need him to continue his offensive onslaught if they are to come back and get a victory.
Here's Bryant. He's going to throw it. All backdoor goes Lou Williams. He scores. Made it look a little more difficult than he had to.
That's because he thought the defender was going to try to challenge the shot, and he was going to hang in the air. Then all of a sudden he's hanging. The defender got out of his way completely.
Trying to stay in it now, Clarkson. As he comes down the other way, he will score. Silly foul. Silly foul by Denver.
Yeah, that's 30 for Clarkson as he'll go to the line.
And the Lakers are now 0-4.